Oh, mandatory 5-minute intro screen? Check.
My mom told me to tell you that she wants you to order me groceries.
No, you don't want groceries. You just want hot dogs.
Ew, what? Ew.
I have a cook, okay? You're going to eat his food. It's good for you. It's healthy.
Hot dogs suck.
Okay, well, store burritos are not good either, all right?
No, the taste. Hot dogs just don't taste good.
First of all, hot dogs are amazing.
No. The reason I don't like hot dogs is because one time I had hot dogs. I had a bunch of them, and I threw up, and now I don't like them anymore.
Okay, so you're saying if I poison one of your chicken nuggies, you won't eat chicken nuggets anymore if you throw up?
I mean, that's kind of what happened with Donna Millie's. I had a bad chicken strip, and don't you remember how long I went without chicken strips?
Okay, good. I'm gonna do that to cheeseburgers and nuggies, all right? Nathan has the palate you guys think I have. Jesus Christ. We need to put an end to the disgusting rumors. Do you understand? That means you need to marry Sir Loras. Fuck. Fuck. God, this is such a good scene. The dialogue, the acting, the cinematography, the story, the set design, the costumes, the lighting. Everything.
What's she doing here?
Our business concerns her too. Sit.
You'll be pleased to learn that after...
God, just look at the framing of the shot. Look at this. I love the window. The light is pouring in here. Father is all nice and lit. Glaring across the table. Oh, it's such a good... The set design of the show... I've said this before. The set design and the costumes on Game of Thrones were honestly mind-fucking. It sounds so lame, but one of the biggest reasons why I couldn't watch... Or I shouldn't say I couldn't watch. There were other reasons, but like, why I didn't enjoy watching The Witcher show is because... the Game of Thrones set design was just so good. The set design and costumes were like on another level.
This night has been...
By the law!
Like this wasn't bad. But like even just like look at this dude. Is this plastic? I can't even tell. It might have been plastic. I don't know. But like this, none of this is bad. But oh my god. Where is his name Sir Barristan? Sir S-E-R.
This honor after him. Wish of his grace, the hand of the king. Life.
Where is this guy? Hold on.
Important.
Am I getting copyright here? Am I?
Every man and woman in the seven
Look at this. This is some real armor. This guy might be a real knight. I don't know. He might be.
kingdoms owes you thanks. But it is time to put aside your armor and your sword. It is time to rest and look back with pride on your many years of service.
Your Grace, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood. Our vows are taken for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Whose death? Sir Barristan, yours or your king's?
You let my father die. You're too old to protect anybody.
Your Grace,
The council has determined that
blade with the blood of the king he had sworn.
Oh, and all the dialogue is so good and the acting is so good. Wait, I'm sorry. Fuck. I wanted another... I stayed up for 3 hours. Guys, okay. Let me give you a warning, okay? Warning, all right? Warning, warning, warning. Hold on. I don't have TikTok on my phone. I think Eris and Melina both had TikTok, and we sat down one night, and bro, hours disappear. Any app that scrolls is fucking bad for you, okay? Any app that scrolls is just, oh my God. Listen, YouTube Shorts, they're just as bad. Oh my God. I started doing the YouTube Shorts last night. Oh my God. The YouTube Shorts, not good. Not good. Not good. All right. Wait, I made you guys watch this scene like 20 times. We're watching this one. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Okay, here's a cheat code. Fuck me. Here's a cheat code. Every single scene with Tywin in it is the best scene. Every one. If you're like, is this scene the best or is this one the best? If one of them has Tywin, then the one with Tywin is best. Both of them have Tywin. The answer is just yes. Okay? The answer is just yes. Oh.
Your Grace,
Grandfather?
you wanted to speak to me.
Yes. I'd like a report on the meetings of my small council.
You're welcome to attend the meetings of your small council, Your Grace. Any or all of them.
I've been...
He's so... You can tell even when he's speaking here now, he's speaking in a bullshit-ass fucking sarcasm tone, right? He hates being down here with this petulant, insolent fucking child.
Attend the meetings of your small council, Your Grace. Any or all of them.
I've been very busy. Many important matters require King's attention.
Of course.
You've been holding the council meetings in the Tower of the Hand instead of the small council chamber.
I have, yes.
May I ask why?
Well, the Tower of the Hand is where I work. To walk from there to here would take time. Time I could otherwise spend productively.
So if I wanted to attend a council meeting, I would now have to climb all the stairs in the Tower of the Hand?
We could arrange to have you carried.
Tell me about the Targaryen girl in the east and her dragons.
Where did you hear about this?
Is it true?
Apparently so.
Don't you think we ought to do something about it?
When I was Hand of the King under your father's predecessor, the skulls of all the Targaryen dragons were kept in this room. And the skull of the last of them was right here. It was the size of an apple.
And the biggest was the size of a carriage.
Yes, and the creature to whom it belonged died 300 years ago. Curiosities on the far side of the world are no threat to us.
But how do we know these dragons are just curiosities and not the beasts that brought the whole world to heel?
Because we have been told as much by the many experts who serve the realm by counseling the king on matters about which he knows nothing.
But I haven't been counseled.
You are being counseled at this very moment.
I should be consulted about such things.
From now on, I will see to it that you are appropriately consulted on important matters. Whenever necessary.
Fuck. Oh, and the...
Your Grace.
God. This clears. Fuck. I challenge you to find one good clip from the final season. Oh, man. From the final season? Fuck, bro. Challenge level impossible. Final season of Game of Thrones. Okay. There were a couple characters that didn't get completely fucking destroyed. Arya was destroyed. Jon Snow was destroyed. Everybody that came into contact with Cersei. Oh, I'll say that tentatively, just listen, we don't have a lot to draw from. I'll say the Hound killing the Mountain. I'll give him that. I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one, I guess. Although a much better fight was a much better Hound moment.
We can do whatever we...
Somebody will. Is that what he says? Or somebody's going to? Hold on.
We're gonna die for some chickens.
Someone is.
Someone is. Fuck! This whole scene was so good. Fuck! Kill me! Why did I... Oh, God, I watched so many clips. I watched so many clips last night. Oh, my God. Okay. Fuck. 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 Tyrion, Jaime, and Bronn talking at Winterfell is good. Tyrion, Jaime, Bronn.
Okay, now.
Was this one thing that I don't like in shows? I don't know if they did it with this. People disagree with me on this take for Breaking Bad too, but I don't like it when shows loop through kind of like the same idea over and over again. So like in Game of Thrones, one of these repeated things was somebody backstabs Daenerys. Daenerys has magical like dragon plot armor, and it's like, oh well, now you'll know we can be very nice, but we can also be very mean. I feel like that happened like 4 times in the show. I also feel like weird shit happened with Bronn towards the end, where they try to like get rid of him, and then he comes back, and then Tyrion does something like, well, I can pay you so much money. And it's like, well, you know what? Okay, pay me a lot of money. And it's like, I don't know.
Broke my nose.
I did not break your nose.
How do you know?
Because I've been breaking noses since I was your size, and I know what it sounds like. Now listen. Your sister offered me Riverrun. Nice big castle, good lands, plenty of peasants who do what they're told.
You trust Cersei?
I knew your sister was dead the second I saw those dragons. Now, your army may be torn to shit, but I'd still bet on your Dragon Queen to win. And it just so happens I'm a...
I don't know. I don't care about any. I don't care about any of this. God, fuck. Season 8 was so bad. Will you ever rewatch the show in its entirety? No. Maybe. Sometimes there's like a like I'll want somebody to watch something. Right now, what I have on the docket, okay? After I finish Hunter x Hunter, we're gonna watch The Sopranos, because I think I should watch The Sopranos. That's what I've got. That's Kino. Kino is lined up. I don't need to rewatch this shit. Were there any Kino looking at the past season or the past scenes in season 8? Oh God, is this going to be an unpopular take? I just didn't give a fuck about any of this shit. Like, I guess like swinging swords guy, he's got 2 of them. I guess it's like kind of cool. Cause he's doing the thing, I guess. And then Ned stabs him in the back, I guess. Most people cared because we didn't know it was all for nothing yet. I feel like by the time this season happened, I feel like I checked out pretty hardcore. Actually, I think by the Battle of the Bastards, I totally checked out. Any Varys or Littlefinger scenes were amazing, up there with Tywin, do you think? Yeah, Varys and Littlefinger were cool. Really, everything was. Okay. My brain is like killing me. Yeah, no. Like every single scene, everything in the first season of Game of Thrones was Kino. Everything was. Except maybe the Daenerys stuff. Even early on, Daenerys' plotline always fucking sucked ass. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, secret hacks. Dude, okay, I learned the thing. Oh my god, I learned the thing. There was this one girl I met on Tinder like 4 or 5 years ago when I was in California. And I remember one time she came over, like my laundry just finished, and I was taking it out. And she would do this thing where she would like, put her hand, she'd be like, oh, you want help folding? I'm like, okay. She'd put her hand in the thing and it'd be instantaneously perfectly folded. And I'm like, the fuck? How did you do that? And okay, I'm doing this now with my t-shirts, okay? Have you seen this? Do you guys know the secret t-shirt folding technique? Have you seen this before?
Can you fold a shirt in under 2 seconds?
It's this.
Here's how.
It works.
Lie a
It's
short
really
sleeve
easy. It's really easy and it looks good.
shirt
Oh my
out
god.
on its back, then draw an imaginary line halfway between the top and bottom of the shirt, roughly here, and another one halfway between the center line and the outside edge of the shirt, about here. We'll call the point where the lines cross A, the top point B, and the bottom point C. Start by pinching the shirt at point A with your left hand, pick up point B with your right hand, then cross your right hand over to pick up point C. Next, quickly unfold your arms, and finally use the table to fold the shirt back on itself. Pretty cool, huh? So...
Look at that. My god. Why are you folding shirts instead of hanging them? Why the fuck would I hang all my t-shirts? Okay, also, when it comes to wearing... No, never mind, actually. I just have to buy shit and wear it. I can't ask you fucking retards. I'll just see how it looks when it gets here. Fuck it. Alright, okay, what else are we doing? Pisco was on a massive piss spree last night. Holy shit. Please, I don't even know what he was... Why was he fighting with these guys?
I'm not advocating that people change the way that they're doing things. I'm saying that the way that they're doing things now are having an unintended consequence that they're...
Where would you recommend for who works a lot of hours but wants to stay up to date on news, go for relatively unbiased coverage? Ooh, good luck. You know what? Actually, wait, hold on. The fuck is this? Good one. Okay. Okay, people that I recommend as pundits that I think do the homework, are relatively unbiased, and will give you like good informed takes, even if I don't necessarily agree with them all the time. Obviously, Destiny goes here. I don't think I've ever seen... I say this cautiously. He's going to fuck something up. I don't think I've ever seen Josiah give a take. We might not agree all the time, but I feel like his takes are always informed. I don't know if I've ever seen him just say something like, ooh, you're like very, 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 very wrong there. Or you like clearly didn't do the homework or research, or you're like super out of your... I guess I should probably call him pondering politics here. I don't know. He's a little partisan. It depends on what you mean by partisan. I mean, like, he definitely has a political side, but I mean, I have a political side, right? Like, I'm literally like, at this point, I'm vote blue no matter who right now. So I'm like, when I think of partisan, I think of like are you compromising on the facts? I don't think I've ever heard Josiah like get something super wrong or whatever. We disagree sometimes. I don't think I've ever heard Lonerbox like give something that's like just really wrong or fucked up. I don't think I've ever heard him fuck anything up horribly. I'm sorry, let me qualify my language more. When I say fuck something up horribly, I mean like give something that's just totally wrong because he did like very biased research and then like is unwilling to course correct or anything like that. You vastly overreacted to the Chevron ruling. Can you find a judicial precedent or source for Chevron deference? You won't. Ooh, can you find a way to type another message in my chat? You can't. Boom! Trying to think who else. Philip DeFranco. I don't watch enough Philip DeFranco to have a strong opinion. David Pakman. I think there was an issue on Pakman that made me wonder. It might have been the Rittenhouse thing. Pakman, I think, is generally pretty well researched. I don't think he ever fucks anything up. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what we disagreed on Rittenhouse for. I'll throw him up here.
Watch this guy.
Jesus, Nathan. Not so loud. Kyle Kalinske? No, absolutely not. Kyle Kalinske is who you want to watch if you like want to like practice like debunking misinformation about literally every single possible topic ever. I think Kalinske probably gives some of the worst foreign policy commentary, maybe domestic policy commentary as well that I've ever seen on YouTube. Like criminal levels of misinformation and like just horrible takes. Oh, the Legal Eagle guy seems to generally be. I don't know if I've ever heard him say anything where it's like, oof, this was like super, super off or wrong.
Hey, Legal Eagle.
Shut up. Oh, Potholer 45? Or I'm sorry, 54. I don't think... I haven't fact-checked his stuff, though. But I don't think when we've looked at it, I don't think anybody's ever claimed anything. Question was how to stay up to date if you work a lot / don't have a lot of time. These YouTubers either pump out tons of short videos on every small pull happening, or make long essay videos on single topics. I think they try to want something condensed you can read or watch daily to stay informed. I'm just thinking of sources that I like trust when I see information. The problem is that I don't trust people's summaries a lot. I'm just thinking of people that I've watched who I trust their summaries of things. If you're just looking to get like the day's news, I mean, you really should just get a subscription to literally any major news source and just read like the headline articles every day. It'll probably take you 15, 20 minutes. It could be anything. It could be CNN, it could be Fox News, it could be literally anything. Just pick a thing, or it could be Ground News if you sign up for Ground News. And then just look at the top headlines for the day, I guess, and then just click through and read. Like all of these stories are probably like, I say 5 minutes, probably. It's probably like a 3-minute read. The president continues his campaign push amid calls from within his party for him to step aside. Click. Oh, they do like this weird like Twitter shit now, or not this like scrolling news stuff. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries' call with committee ranking members was scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. ET, according to a Democratic aide. CNN reported. Boom, there we go. I don't know. There's no shortcut to just, if you want to be up to date, just find a media reporting site and just subscribe and just read articles every day. Try it for like 1 week and then see how you feel, I guess, yeah.
They're not taking into consideration. I think the jabs, the underhanded jabs, are increasing Donald Trump's popularity in a way that makes me personally uncomfortable, because I don't want to see a second term of Donald Trump.
Please,
I'm not
10 months ago, Friended Forever supported the indictments of Trump.
You guys must support these indictments, right?
Yes.
I support that some of them were invalid, but you didn't say which ones were invalid.
I'm sorry. Let me specify. Don't you support?
Well, hold on. Whether or not I think they're true and correct.
Okay, hold on.
I don't think anything is untrue in the indictments.
So I'm gonna push. I want to give Destiny what he wants. I want to give Stitch what he wants. I think a civil war would be justified if Trump were successful in any of what he was trying to do. Do you agree with that, Stitch and Adam? Yeah. So I think we agree on that.
I think if Donald Trump successfully overturned the election, that a physical civil war would have probably happened. Yes.
Yeah. No. And
actually, I don't know. Wait. Let me back up. Even if he did, I'm not even sure. Like, if he did, and the Supreme Court, ruled on it and said yes, Donald Trump is president, and the military split in half and backed him, I think there would be massive physical civil war.
No, wouldn't you support civil war to depose Trump if he was successful in stealing the presidency from Joe Biden?
Yes, if Trump overthrew it through the means that he meant, or the means that he tried to do it.
What he was trying to do.
Voter fraud and all this stuff. Yeah.
So we were literally, arguably, a few decisions away.
Shut up.
Not being or not conceding or not actually losing the election.
2 years ago.
Trump not being or not conceding or not actually losing the election had nothing to do with that. It has to do with what the hearings are actually about, which is this is all about a couple of things. And one of them is that Trump's to blame for this. Period. Full stop. Because 70% of Republicans and 35% of independents still don't, to this day, believe that Trump lost the election.
Based on Trump's lies.
Well, hold on. Here's my point about this, guys. Is that so covering the January 6th hearings, like people should understand and believe it, it doesn't matter. That's what that says. This is like 2 years old kind of stuff. This is a dog and pony show.
I mean, the point of the hearings is to hurt Trump's chances of winning to run again.
Well, I think it's actually a bigger deal than that. I think what it is, and it goes back to what you guys were watching on the video, which was you have the voting blocks, right? And you have elite voting blocks, and then you have the rest of us plebs. I think this is the way for the elite voting blocks to say, don't you ever, ever, ever again vote for someone like Trump. Because if you do, we're going to do this all over again.
I don't think so.
I think you're reading into it a little too much. I think it's mostly just the Democrats wanting to take their chance to drag Trump as much as they can when they have the power and ability to do so via hearings.
How is this information not useful, though? Obviously, Trump did do some pretty crazy shit to try to hang on to power.
What is the point of all these? I don't understand what point we're making. These are Adam's words. He's supporting the indictments. He announced the coup. He blamed Trump for January 6th. He said he didn't want a second Trump term. Now the political winds have changed, as has Adam's tune. So yes, Adam, actually your audience does deserve an explanation. Has Adam changed his feeling on things, or what? Hold on. I haven't followed this too much. Donald Trump is a unique threat to the future of the republic and has already attempted a coup to remain in office after he lost in 2020. The danger is clear, Adam. Whoever the Democratic nominee is will still be a better candidate than someone who's actively working to be a dictator. Now, Steelman, the problem with the president who's lost his mind, there is a threat there too, even if you're not intelligent enough to see it. Okay. God damn.
Regarding seals, because it's not a seal. A seal, and I was looking up the actual laws for
Hold
what
on.
a
Wait.
seal is.
You think that I can seal?
A seal is affixed to the actual document. They didn't affix any seal to the document. Someone put a cover page with a seal on, with the picture of the seal on it.
Okay, hold on. This was wild to me. I don't know the law, but it must be illegal or a misrepresentation for me to like photocopy a seal and then like mail it into someplace claiming it's authentic, right? Or to just like copy a seal and put it on and then be like, well, I didn't say it was the real one. That has to be illegal, no?
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not a seal. Because you would never look and go, oh, this is a seal. Like, it's not. Regarding seal.
Stupid clip.
That the meanest and lowest of the people are, by the unalterable, indefeasible laws of God and nature, as well entitled to the benefit of the air to breathe, light to see, food to eat, and clothes to wear as the nobles or the king. That is liberty. And liberty will reign in America.
We are America, second to none, and we own the finish line.
Black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, young, old, gay, straight, men, women, folks with disabilities, all pledging allegiance under the same proud flag to this big, bold country that we love. That's what I see. That's the America I know.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter.
Okay. John Adams is super fucking good if you haven't seen it. John Adams, was that a movie? I thought that was a person.
States, and therefore, if you put it...
This is so fucking stupid. Destiny resists the urge to beatbox during a debate.
States, and therefore, if you put it down to the fucking lower courts, then they might make a ruling that they disagree with that is completely different from the way that they envision a vigorous executive.
If you want...
States, and therefore, if...
I don't think Kamala can beat Trump, but at least she is physically capable of campaigning against Trump. The idea that Biden can win this election is laughable. The more Biden campaigns, the more obvious it becomes that he's unfit to be president. Agreed, Trump is more unfit to be president and that you'll never vote for him. Never say never, winky face. This is why people accuse you of being MAGA and having audience capture, because you're quite willing to say President Biden is unfit. You're not willing to say the same of Trump. It stands to reason that you prefer Trump in office to Biden. Fair? Poor Adam. I'm starting to feel bad for him because of people that say silly things like this. What a ridiculous attitude. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to vote for Trump, but if Democrats nominate a dementia president, I'm not sure I have a choice. It's going to be between Trump or Dementia Joe. Nice. If the Dems nominate someone who's literally incapable of doing the job, what choice do I have? I mean, arguably, you could always just not vote too, right? Or, I mean, I don't know.
Police are often met with all kinds of dangerous people, but what happens when instead they have to face 200 IQ suspects who know the law better than they do?
When's the last time you smoked weed? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that. Absolutely I can. Is he allowed to do that?
Here's how these corrupt detectives reacted when they were outsmarted by suspects, starting with Police Chief Michael Cecchini. On September 17, 2022, the chief of police decided to threaten the wrong kids. Cecchini had started harassing these kids for disturbing the peace, but Parker Whalen and Travis Crin were only playing around, and they were about to show the chief that they knew the law.
Disturbing the peace. Both of them squealing their wheels at me. He's talking. Okay, Travis. They come here, they hit the cone, they're messing around here around this new monument. I'd had enough.
What the chief did next was illegal, and Travis knew it.
Get out of here! I didn't even do that. Yeah, you did. What'd I do? What'd I do? Go! That battery? Get out of here. It's disturbing the peace. You hit me because of disturbing the peace? Yeah, it's a crime. You need to go. You just committed battery. No. Yes? No, hit me with a flashlight. That's battery. Get out of here. How is that right?
Krim told his friend to call the police, but Cecchini pulled out his badge and said he was a cop, trying to intimidate them. But that didn't work. They knew Cecchini was the one who committed battery, and they refused to leave until the police came. Cecchini claimed that his badge allowed him to assault anyone he wanted to, but the teens didn't buy his lies.
Battery, right? Call the cops. Yep, that's right. You call the cops. You just committed battery, right?
Okay, listen. These suspects are not 200 IQ. These suspects are like 103 IQ because they know that the cop is fucking retarded. If they were 200 IQ, they would probably just walk the fuck away and like call the police or file a report. That would be the 200 IQ move. Why would you sit here and argue the fucking? What the fuck is the point? Why?
Donald Trump for president. Keep the white people safe. He'll make the Jews come back to life.
What are your thoughts on Biden?
Ew, no. Oh my God.
I have compassion for the guy. You know, where's his wife? Where's everybody else that should be looking after him?
Bring Obama back.
Trump
is a criminal. Is a very sick person.
He's a rapist. He's a liar.
What are your thoughts on January 6th?
They were sadly trying to destroy democracy.
Biden's son going to jail.
Honestly, in my opinion, we don't have enough immigrants in this country.
Nosotros no tenemos papeles, no tenemos trabajo, y no tenemos más.
Who is Tyler Oliveira? Or Oliveira? Don't know. Don't care. Opinion, guest essay, Why I Won't Vote by Matthew Walther. Abstinence is having what I believe is called a moment. Everywhere, a vast literature of self-denial problems claims the benefits of not drinking, not eating carbohydrates, not having sex, not watering one's lawn. Practically, the only thing from which the American people are not serially asked to refrain happens to be the one vice that I have managed to renounce, in my case with very little difficulty. I mean, of course, voting. Why does anyone vote? I ask myself. The answer cannot be that we believe that by doing so, we will influence the outcome of an election. My vote, were it not withheld, would have no such effect. This is true even at the county or municipal level. The vote margins for the state of Florida in the presidential election of 2000, the closest in modern American history, were in the hundreds, not the single digits. Voting is, strictly speaking, pointless. What is the point of this article? Oh, interesting. The original title of the article is titled Why I Don't Vote and Why Maybe You Shouldn't Either. And the guy does vote, but he votes conservative. Cute. Well. Okay. Did he talk about the French? No, I don't give a fuck about. Oh, I'm talking to this guy. Oh boy. Paul's ego from some podcast thing. From Twitter. All right, hold on one sec. I'll be back and then we'll chat with this dude.